Good morning. Welcome to Saturday. I had a really big sleep in this morning. It was amazing. Haven't had a shower yet. That's all right. One of my friends and I, we're going to meet up in town this morning. She doesn't work with me. She's not a work friend. She's a out of work friend, and we don't get to see each other very often. So, sorry, I'm scouting for paper. So we are going to catch up, and yeah, we're going to catch up in town, and we're going to meet just after 10. So I've got a little bit of time to have a quick tidy up here before we go. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So last night, I don't know, I haven't edited the video yet. My laptop needed a charge, so I'll do that later on today. But I got to a point and I thought, I don't think I've filmed anything for a while. So we had roast chicken for tea, and Jess came over, which was lovely, and we had that, and we had quite a few laughs. She was going through, I've got a chest, big box thing in a spare room, which has got photo albums, loose photos, envelopes of photos, scrapbooks, all the kids' portfolios for learning through primary school and everything, and I've kept them because, you know, one day they'll want them. Anyway, Jess wanted to have a look to see if I had some photos of Mum's old house, and I said, well, you'll just have to go and have a dig through because it needs a really good sort out. So she has decided that she's going to come back and sort the chest out because she loves doing things like that, and I used to too, but I just don't have the time. So she's going to do that, but in the interim, I said to her, look, anything from your school days, you own your own home now, you've settled, you can grab it and take it. So she brought some of them out. We were laughing at some of the pictures and stories that she'd written. And yeah, so it was a really nice night. And then when she left, Evan and I watched the Rocky Horror Picture Show because I haven't seen that for years. I'll tell you what's funny about that movie. When I was a kid, I was friends with a girl whose parents were really busy, and they didn't supervise her as much as they should have. Anyway, I went to stay at her place, and they ran a shop, like a dairy, and a motor camp. So they were just flat tack all the time, and they were hardly ever spent any time upstairs in the main part of the house. And her and I were watching a movie together, and she put on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now, this would have been when I was maybe, I'm going to say I was 10 or 11. I was so disturbed. I was a very sheltered child, and I was so disturbed by it. Gave me bloody nightmares. Not the horror part, the sexual part of it. I was just like, I don't know. I feel I shouldn't be watching this. So anyway, yes, that's my story about the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So now I'm just going to find a pen, and I'm going to show you one of the little things that I do that helps me settle my head and allows me to focus a little bit more keenly on what I'm doing, so what I need to get done. Well, there's some stuff here on the coffee table. We went through Evan's treasure box last night. the way my brain works is if I get overwhelmed by too much to do, so I'll write a list, but then sometimes the list will overwhelm me. But I've discovered that if I put times beside each task, it reduces the pressure on it, because I can go, oh, well, that's only a 2-minute job, you know? So I actually break down each room into tasks, and so I don't just say, oh, I need to clean the kitchen. I will go in the nitty-gritty. I've got to put clean dishes away. I've got to wash dishes. I've got to wipe benches, wipe stovetop, sweep the floor, empty the rubbish bin, you know, all those things. And then I've got my watch, my Apple Watch, which has timers, and I just set timers, and I've got that amount of time to go, and I go, and it's like a competition, and that works well for me. So when I, particularly like this morning, I have got, I'm going to say I've got 45 minutes. Now, actually, I'm going to give myself just half an hour, because then I can fluff around, have a shower and everything, and then go to town. So I'm just going to do as much as I can, but I'm going to write down, I think I'll just focus on the lounge. I can do the kitchen and stuff later when I get back. So this is what I do. So for example, I'll write down couches. I usually say what day it is too. So I'll go Saturday, and now I'm going to go lounge. So I go couches, chairs, coffee table, and then floor, and I think that's about it in here today. So couches and chairs, 2 minutes. So that's just fluffing up the cushions and straightening the throw and picking anything up off it. Coffee table, I'm going to say 3 minutes, because I'll do the coffee table will involve putting cups away and things like that. And the floor is a tidy, so that's like picking up shoes or slippers or books or things lying around. So that's 5 minutes. So that means I've just done 10 minutes in the lounge, and then later on I'll go around the whole house and I'll vacuum. Woo, woo. Ready to go to town. Should try and do a thumbnail pose. See you soon. I'm a little bit early. Only a little bit, like a couple of minutes. But look what I spy. I'm going to pick up some of those unsquashed ones, because I think they'd be cool in a dried arrangement. Watch me look like a scavenger. We're home. Hello. Watch this, guys. What's it? Ah. Come on then. Right. I'm home. That was a lovely, lovely morning. Hope I didn't have a booger. That was such a nice morning with Sally. It was just, I love her to bits. And yeah, she doesn't get to go out as often as she could or would normally, because, you know, life stuff. So it was good for both of us to catch up. It wouldn't be a trip. Well, she wanted to go op shopping, so you can't go op shopping and just not go op shopping. I'm not justifying myself, actually. This is what I like to do, so So I'll show you what I got. Now, the first thing I'll show you is the last thing I purchased, and I am absolutely so stoked with this. Like, I feel like my level of excitement is maybe out of proportion to what I purchased. Do you know what this is? I can't remember whether I talked about a tool like this earlier in the vlogs that I got from my nana's, but it was just like a cheaper version, I guess. This looks like it's quite a good quality one. It's for pulling up flat leaf, like broadleaf weeds. And I've been meaning to lend the one I got from Nana's to Jess. Now, I didn't know what they were for. What are you doing? No. I had no idea what it was for, and my auntie had said to me, those are amazing, you should grab it. And so so I did, and then I thought, well, Jess has got quite a few of those Cape daisies growing on her back lawn, and she might want to borrow it, but I was a bit hesitant because I was like, it's my precious. But then I found this. So she can have an heirloom from Nana, and I'll have this, because this has got a longer, it was $6, but it's got a wooden handle, it's stainless steel. I'll take you outside shortly and I'll show you what it's like. Right. Like I said. Then I got this pair of shoes. Now these are the Deuce. And they are leather and they fit beautifully. Deuce have got the most amazing inner soles. Really good support for high arches. The insides are spotlessly clean. Just the sole needs a wipe down. Pink shoes. Jess found this. We met up. We found Jess at an op shop. A tiny little steam pudding bowl. I haven't got one that tiny. Yes. And then we found these. They're just a beautiful quality cushion. So I'm just going to take the covers off and wash them, and then I'm going to put them in on my couch in my room. And then I found this, and it looks like it had a handle, and someone's taken the handle off. Well, you can see it has had a handle, but I thought I'd put my kindling in it and put it by the fire. And it was also very handy to carry my goodies around in. So yes, so I'll chuck those in the wash. And I don't know, maybe there is a tag in here. Let's have a look. I was trying to figure out. Oh yeah, Tilly at Home. It's a farmer's brand. They're usually quite expensive. The shell is 100% cotton. The embroidery is acrylic. The lining is cotton. Made in India. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I love the braids. I keep showing it off. So that's me and Digger. Went and picked him up from Evan. Should we go and find a broadleaf? I hope I haven't got a booger hanging. I just got that real tight feeling in my nostril, like there's a booger that's gone really crusty and dry and is pulling all the skin like. Right, stop talking rubbish, Carla. It's going to be a little bit harder because I've mowed the lawns, but I did not mow in the dog run. So there's bound to be some specimens in here. Oh yes, oh yes. Let's have a look at this. Hey girlies. Hey my little tuk-tuks. Hey girls. I know. Yeah. Ready? So what you do is, this forky bit goes around the base, you know, where the root is, the tap root, and then you rock on that bit there, like this. Check it out. No, I didn't aim that one very well. It's the best. Hi girls. And what I'll do is, I will throw these over the fence for our little feathery friends. I'm sure they'll like some weeds and some greenery. I knew I didn't mow in here for a proper reason. Right, ready? It's quite addictive once you start. Right, it's stuck. There's one annoying fly in the kitchen. Can you hear it? It's a blowfly. Blowflies are the big fat ones. I got changed because it's starting to feel a bit cold. I'm going to show you. Right, just excuse the so those are the tomatoes that I dried. And I was thinking, I'm going to grind them up. My sister did suggest that I leave them like that because they'll last longer, but to be honest, I probably won't use them if I have to grind them up every time I want to use it. I just want some tomato powder. So, we have got tomatoes. Oh, messy. You can't actually see what I'm doing here because I don't have you angled at the right angle or dangle. But I've put the tomatoes in here and I've got this. Right. Brace yourself, it's noisy. Oh, that smells tomatoey. So I will continue doing that and I'll come back to you when it's done. I didn't use all the tomatoes in those 2 bags because some of them had gone off. But that's probably close to a kilo of tomatoes there. So tomorrow we're going to dehydrate bananas, and I'm thinking about doing them in chips, but I don't want crunchy chips. I still want them to be chewy. Yeah. So we might do that. Just, it's all about experimenting, eh? So I've got that in the sink. I've pulled some sausages out for tea, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. And I've got the firewood in, and I've got some kindling in. Yeah, I did have a little nap. I was waiting for my video to upload to YouTube, and so I just play another video in the tab to keep the screen awake, because when the screen goes to sleep when you're uploading, it kind of pauses it. It's a pain. So I thought, oh, that's all right. I'll just watch a video, and then I'll fell asleep. So yes. Just trying to remember if there was anything else I was going to say. Probably not. I think I will. No. I don't know. Digger was limping really bad when Evan brought him home yesterday. But he seems to be fine today. So he must have just pulled a muscle or something while he was living his best life. Right. What have I got, Digger? Look at me. He's hanging around because it's tea time. It's a sausage casserole, which is kind of a curried sausages. Hey? And I'm watching some random guy on YouTube camping in a New Zealand dock hut. I've just made myself a dessert, sort of, and it's light Greek yogurt with not quite a teaspoon of honey, half a banana, and a handful of frozen raspberries, and it's almost like like a runny ice cream. Very tarty, but nice. Oh, I know what I can add to it. I bought some sugar-free maple syrup. Nummy. Who's that over there, Digby? Are you liking the scratch, Digger? Digger? Side eye. Keep scratching, Daddy. This is... Oh, that's so funny.